Welcome to our practice video. 2 weeks ago, we got a video from the other team and we discussed what steps we should take in keeping the ball up. When we sent our first practice video, we got feedback on how we did it. The feedback was positive and we continued doing that for 2 weeks.
Hi, my name is Aylin. As a beginner, I tried to keep the ball high. As feedback, I got to try it with shoes on because then you have more control of the ball. I couldn't keep the ball high, unfortunately. Here I tried again with shoes on and you see that the ball ends up at the middle of my foot. That's the correct way. To keep the ball high, I tried another method. Here you can see that I throw the ball out of my hands towards the right part of my foot. I do this a few times before I try to keep the ball high. Doing it this way worked for me, but I still describe this performance as the cognitive phase because I can't do it with the right method. I need to practice more to move on the associative phase.
For my first practice attempt, I tried dropping the soccer ball and I tried getting as many juggles as I possibly could. It was quite difficult to start off with. I couldn't really keep balance while also trying to juggle a soccer ball. It took me a little bit and I started off by dropping it onto my foot because I found that was the best way to start off. For day 2, I tried a different approach of bouncing the soccer ball. This gave me a higher record of juggles than day 1. Also, I took more time and practice on my juggling and I found that I can go and juggle with both feet, giving me a higher number than juggling with just one. For the third day, I tried 2 new approaches. The first one was pulling the ball up to my foot. This was a lot easier than day 1 and 2 when I first bounced the ball and I dropped the ball. This allowed me to get 3 more juggles than I did on day 2. My second new approach was turning my body as I juggled. This helped as well. For my 4th and final day, I used the same approaches as I did on day 3, but this time I just kept on practicing and I got a new high number of 15, which is my new record.
In my first few attempts, I was a little out of control, a little off balance. And in the first clip here, I was only using my right leg. I really only felt comfortable using my right foot and my right leg. So here I was able to get 7 juggles in a row. In this next clip, I was able to get 3 juggles on my right, 3 on my left, and then alternating 3. So after a few days of practice, I was feeling way more comfortable and way more proficient in being able to juggle the soccer ball with not just one foot, but both.
For my first practice, I was in the cognitive stage as I didn't really know what to do and I failed many times. The next practices were better, but I was still struggling to get many keep-ups. For my last practice, I only managed to do 3 great keep-ups, and I would say that I'm still in the cognitive stage, but I've learned a lot.